What's up, man? It's your boy Raylo, man. We back investigating culture, man. Go to my website, check out my merch. You know what I'm saying? So we got another video for you, man. Nancy Pelosi. Um, Man, I don't like talking about her because I don't got a lot of good stuff to talk about with Nancy Pelosi, man. But one of the things that used to really, really, really grind my gears with her is how she will be insider trading and deny it. You know what I'm saying? I can just tell you right now, your local politician talks to business leaders, and the higher up in government you go, the higher up that you talking to business leaders, and a lot of times they gonna give you the scoop. And one of the things that you can do is invest in the scoop that they give you, or sell the scoop that they're giving you. You feel me? And that's what she did. You know what I'm saying? It does not make no sense that she made this much money as just a public servant. You know nothing about stock. And the way she was doing stock, it was so blatant. She wasn't getting nothing wrong. It was no losses. Remember, it's a publicly traded thing. You know what I'm saying? We can see your stock, your bets. I mean, your bets. We can see what you trading. You know what I'm saying? So when we look and see what you trading, and then, she tried to play it off. Oh, put it in her husband's name. Please. He getting the information from you. I can understand if he was on Wall Street or something like that, or if he was this genius investor, I'm going to give you that. But she was making trades like she was Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying? Like, and and then stood on the lie. But this is what happens when you don't complain about it and you actually do something about it. And I think this is the smartest thing I ever heard in my life. Let's see what they was talking about, man.
Now copying these stock trades of politicians and famous investors through an app. But as so-called copycat investing takes off, so do concerns about what's really driving the trend. Evan Moon reports.
It started with a Nancy Pelosi tracker on social media in 2022 that picked up more than 1 million followers by posting the Congresswoman's money moves. Now, users can copy her family's stock trades automatically.
Kind of crazy to say, but she's pretty much like her own pseudo hedge fund. She has 500 million of everyday Americans' money trading alongside her right now.
Why her?
She's the best.
We sat down with Chris Joseph,
She's the best.
Autopilot lets users mirror the trades of a dozen politicians and other top investors.
The Donald Trump White House asset management portfolio, for example. We had Marjorie Taylor Greene, we had Mark Wayne Mullen, Debbie Wasserman Schultz is actually a really, really popular one.
Members of Congress and their spouses are required to report trades within 45 days. Joseph says his app isn't partisan. It follows how both sides trade.
What are politicians privy to that the average American wouldn't be?
They get classified on a number of different things. From back in 2020 with COVID, there were literally politicians that traded on COVID. A couple of them got investigated. They had all that information before the public did. All the wars, the Ukraine war, some politicians were trading on. The Israel-Hamas war, some of the politicians were buying up war stocks before that happened.
Multiple bills aiming...
Hold up. They was trading on wars. See, that's what I'm saying, man. And I just talk about Nancy Pelosi because she was the biggest one. All of them in on it. All of them in on it. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to government, bro, they're not playing fair. None of them are supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to be trading at all. Or your spouse. When you're a public servant, you're a public servant. You're supposed to be just working for us. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we can't ever get nothing done. That's why we always have these problems. Because they too busy trying to figure out how they're going to make more money. Because you don't get paid enough. I'm with paying the public servants enough to where all you do is focus on public service. But this was ridiculous.
To ban congressional stock trading have failed. This January, Republican Brian Stile from Wisconsin introduced the Stop Insider Trading Act.
This prevents any member of Congress from being able to benefit financially by any inside information they may gain, and this bill has real teeth.
Until then, Joseph says Autopilot aims to put the public on equal footing.
Screw it. If they're going to keep trading, why not build a way to get in on the action? Because what better way to highlight the hypocrisy of them trading than to just copy them.
$1.3 billion is currently invested through the Autopilot app. Evan Boone, CBS News.
Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, why complain about it? Because at the end of the day, I just heard what the congressman said. Oh, it got teeth, and of course, you know what I'm saying, it got to be some type of. But do you really think? Do you really think that Congress will make a bill to hold themselves accountable? Think about this. If you were in power, you making all this money, would you really make a real bill to hold yourself responsible? Exactly. Let's keep autopiloting.
A spokesperson for Nancy Pelosi told CBS News she does not own any stocks, while annual financial disclosures show her husband owns tens of millions in equities, a caveat the new bill would address.
Exactly what I was talking about. Why was they never investigated? Because even at the beginning of the thing, it talked about, hey, you and your spouse have to, hey, tell us what you guys are invested in, because we know you guys are insider trading, bro. It is what it is, but like I said, this is what's happened when you learn not to complain, and you just, hey, you already know what it is. Oh, they're gonna play this game. Let's play the game too. You know what I'm saying? $1.3 billion is going through that app. People getting money. A shout out to the CEO of Autopilot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you want to learn more about Autopilot, I'm gonna put this story and more information about Autopilot where you can sign up for it on my website at investingyourculture.com. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope to catch you in the next one.